Good morning, it's Lisa with Soulshine, and it's morning tea with me, and it's Monday morning, and I have my power scrunchie on, no makeup, and jammy still. It must mean one thing, it's cleaning day. So the hair goes up in the power scrunchie, usually like a unicorn on top of my head, because that's where it sits best, out of the way of my headphones. And I'll be listening to a book as I clean. I already have laundry going, but I do have my tea in my at-home mug. Today I brewed, what did I brew today? Coconut, I can't remember. I think it was coconut no, that would be pineapple upside down cake. Coconut cream latte, I think it was. Either way, it had coconut or something yummy in it, and it smells really good. And then I have my smoothie this morning. I threw in, I call it a garbage dump of health. I just put every single thing I have in my cabinet in it that will bring me good health and happiness. So I haven't even slurped on a single slurp yet, but I wanted to jump on real quick before I get into the motion of the day. I have floors to clean, and we had a busy weekend of birthdays, this girl, and homecoming, so the basement is a little messy from the kids that stayed over, and the house is messy because I don't clean on my birthday. It's just a thing I don't do. And so I catch up today, and it'll feel great when it's done. So I'll just put on my headphones and pound through it. But one of the things I did want to express to you, because I had a little aha moment in my quiet time this morning, that I just want to feast on so much information right now. I'm just in that crave mode where I kind of want it all, but I want it like lopped off and dumped in all at once. So I just kind of seek it from everywhere I am. I seek it in deep conversations with friends and new encounters with new people. I love to hear some of the books that other people are reading. But I've been in probably a 1 year plus phase of nonfiction only. I seem like I don't have any bandwidth or time or focus to read anything false or storytelling or anything. So my book club gals are very graceful in that I always show up, and I've never read the book because these are the books that I've been feasting on, and they're heavy, so I kind of deep dive into it. This one I just got from the Women of Grace ladies, is the new Bible study we're going to start in Acts. And this one I got from another gal, and the front cover looks terribly sad. Self-centeredness, the source of all grief. It's by Andrew Womack. He's an amazing guy that I've read 2 other books of his. He's awesome. The Common Rule I got from church. Pastor encouraged us to read it. The Habit of Purpose from an Age of Distraction, just about how our phones and technology and shallow conversation kind of has kept us feeling unconnected. So it encourages you to take a deep dive, look into, like, examine your life and see what you're doing that's too shallow and could go a little bit deeper by removing it, or maybe fasting from it, or putting it on a shelf until several hours later, aka your phone. And then Mark and Patty Verkler, 4 Keys to Hearing God's Voice. That's another one I've been reading. This one I take my time and read slowly because I want to kind of take it all in. Just being like more centered and just to hear that still small voice a little bit clearer, because I'm going into things that I need to be a little bit slower. I need to pay more attention to so that I don't miss anything. And then my other gal gave me this book, Engaging God's Word. So it's going through Romans. So I've got Acts on deck and Romans current. This I'm doing with my friend from Florida, which I'm loving. It's just like a workbook, so you kind of like fill in the blanks. You see, I filled in a lot. I love it. And then this is the current one we're doing through church, Growing Deeper Still, and it's a workbook chock full of meat. I mean, it's just meat. But ultimately, all of it, there are days where I look at this pile and I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I ever going to get all this in? And where do I even start? And sometimes the overwhelm causes me not to want to do any of it. Nothing. I just want to just Netflix and chill and not think about anything. But then. So I just start one at a time. And then today I realized that of all the books I'm reading, the Acts, the Romans, the Common Rule, the Andrew Womack book on grief, all of it, even social media, other reading, magazines, all of it boils down to one and possibly two core truths, that we all are seeking love and we all want to be taken care of. That's all of it. I can just summarize all of this in one fell swoop. We all want to be loved and taken care of. And my natural default, based on how I was raised, was that I can do it all on my own. I can figure out, I can love myself. I don't need it from anybody else. And I can just figure it out on my own. And I say that in my brain all the time. I'll figure it out. I don't need anybody. And so it leaves me in a very lonely place. So we are built for community, and that is not the answer. So I need to relearn the way it should be, that we all are connected and we all lean and learn on each other, and ultimately we all just want to be taken care of. And where people are sad and lost and craving things, that's ultimately the answer to everything. We all want to be loved and we all want to be taken care of, and there's no need to be overwhelmed. Just kind of find the answer in all that you're reading, and all the people that you encounter, and the deep conversations that I have all ultimately point to that. So I hope that you find some truth in that too, and just examine your life a little bit and take a look at what you're craving, and then maybe fill your bucket with a little bit of that truth instead of whatever else you're putting into it. So that's another story for another day. But today, I hope you know, like every day with Morning Tea with me, that I'm sending you much love, and I hope you have a most marvelous day. Love you much. Mwah, mwah, mwah.